Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased technical analysis and we do it for the short term where Uncle Charles identify trade setups for us to trade. So if you're a day trader, this is made for you. Swing traders, you might like it too, I don't know, but we'll see. So basically, Uncle Charles talked about yesterday how the market has two phases. It'll either trend or it'll either be in a chop phase, okay? You can see on this 15-minute chart for the last, since August 22nd, all week, okay? Market's been chopping. You can see with this orange line, the market's been chopping within that. All right, very tricky to trade. I've been staying in scalp mode all week. I'm still using my levels to enter trade, but I've been staying in scalp mode all week. But as you can see here, I got the breakout of the range at 415.5 now. All right, my resistance zone is 415 to 415.5, as you guys can see. And I got the support zone at 411.5 to 412ish. Okay? So basically, I have a way, which I explained in my Discord, on how to trade this kind of phase when the market's in a chop phase. Pretty much what you do is you try to, you identify where the market is playing ping pong, which in this case, the 411.5 to 412 zone, up to the 415 to 415.5 zone. So the idea is you want to go long at the support of the chop zone and go short at the top of the chop zone. Okay? But I don't really like trading chops. Okay? I prefer to trade when the market is in a trend phase, when it's just a one directional move. I find that very easy. It just hits my level, base a little bit, break through the level. I love it. Okay? And the good news is, the chop phase leads to the trend phase. The trend phase leads to the chop phase. So with this chop phase in mind, eventually the trend phase will come. All we have to do, we don't need to predict it. Like I said in previous video, all we have to do is wait for either the breakout, which is a breakout of 415.5, or the breakdown. All right, you can either reference 412 or 411.5. All right. And whatever way it breaks out or break down, we just do our best to try to follow it. Keep in mind, we got to be wary of false breakdowns or false breakouts. Those are also setups. You got to have a setup mentality, right? A setup mindset. It's all about the setups because there are always opportunities to make money or to trade. Okay? So, the next trend move will come when we get the breakout or the breakdown. Until then, we get the breakdown or the breakout, my plan to trade this chop is like I said earlier. I'll short from resistance and I'll long from support. I'm not looking to do level to level. I'm not looking to do any home runs. Most likely looking to scalp. I'm just trying to end the day green. Okay, no green to red policy. All right, just want to protect my profit because when the market eventually does start trending again, it's going to be some big opportunities to make some money. That's where most of the money happens anyways. Okay, so if we do clear 415.5, that is bullish, excuse me, okay? I do have a support here in the middle of the chop at 413.5. Clearing that puts 415 to 415.5 zone in play. We cleared that. We break out of the chop phase, put in 417, 418.5, then 421 in play, okay? If SPY breaks back down 413.5, all right, that puts 411.5 to 412 back in play. If we break down that zone, we could go test 409 to 410, then 407 to 408 zone. Okay. But yeah, that's the plan. Okay, market's most likely waiting for a catalyst. Most likely we'll get some catalysts around the end of the week. Okay, something about Jackson Holes. Excuse me. But I'm gonna move on now. You guys got my levels. You guys got my setups. All we got to do is be patient and wait for the right setup before making the play, okay? As far as QQQ goes, it's still looking bearish to me. It's still rejecting from that multi-month trend line, as you guys can see, okay? This orange trend line is a multi-month trend line that's connected previous highs in the past. If I scroll back, there you see 1, 2, 3 right there, okay? Another one right here. We broke out of it back in early August, and we broke down a couple days ago, and we've been back testing it as a resistant. So for tomorrow, QQQ needs to clear 316.3 to break out of this multi-month trend line. Okay, And that would put 318.5-ish back in play, all right? We do have resistance at 315.5 as well. But as long as we're low, we still got that 313.5 is level. As you can see, for the last 3 days, 313.5 has been holding, all right? It's getting weaker on every test, okay? Eventually, if it keeps testing it, eventually that 13.5 level will fail. And the same goes for the resistance. We just got to see which way the market wants to go. We don't have to predict it, just follow it. Okay, so below 313.5 puts 311.7 and 308.5 in play. Okay, only bullish if we're above 316.3. And Tesla is continuing to chop around inside this ascending triangle. But one thing to note is that it tried to clear the 200-day moving average, but intraday it had a false breakout setup and ended the day closing below it. Okay, that looking bearish. Okay. So the next support is at 887, 878, of course. But the breakdown of the ascending triangle is at 868, okay? Below that is very bearish. Of course, we got some support at 858, 842, and lower. But mind you, below 868 is a breakdown of the ascending triangle. Very bearish if that happens, okay? To be bullish, Tesla needs to get above the 200-day moving average. Currently now, it's sloping down. Not good for the bulls, but it's at 898.85. So Tesla needs to get above that. All right, there's some resistance around 904.6 that I got, 923.5, 931.5, and 941 is the breakout of the ascending triangle. All right, guys. So those are my levels. I love trading SPY, QQQ, and Tesla sometimes, but hopefully my technical analysis and levels was able to assist you guys, okay? Before we end this, let's look at the options flow. 60% in the calls, 40% in the puts, okay, for SPY. Filter for 500K premiums or above. Nothing really worth noting other than that it's bullish. It's usually bearish, okay? So that's something. QQQ, 46% in the calls, 54% in the puts. So it's bearish. Price action is still overall bearish, but we'll see what happens. Tesla. Yeah, 73% for puts. Okay, so Tesla, big money's pretty bearish on Tesla right now. But we got the split tomorrow on Tesla. So, like I said, that might attract some investors. But a lot of people could be expecting that market makers could just dump it. Who knows? But we'll see. Let the price action guide you. Thank you guys for watching and all your support. Peace.